If you love racing, rivalry, and the roar of engines, you're in the right place. Buckle up, and let's dive into another unforgettable chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest race of the century. After decades of bitter rivalry, two legends have returned to settle the score once and for all, here at Daytona.
But first, this historic event is proudly brought to you by Depend's Maximum Protection trademark and Old Milwaukee beer. Because when you're racing at 200 miles per hour with a bladder full of regret, only one name keeps you dry.
And regret is exactly what David Corwin and Danny Doherty might be feeling right now. These two titans of speed have been battling since childhood, from soapbox derbies to go-karts, all the way to professional racing.
Until fate intervened, one fiery crash, 5 DUI convictions, 2 shattered careers, and now after 30 years in exile, they're back. And this time, it's not just about speed, it's about stamina. That's right, this isn't just a race, it's an endurance test.
Before taking the track, both drivers were required to drink 4 cups of coffee and 2 six-packs of Old Milwaukee. No pit stops allowed, no excuses. Only their Depend's registered trademark will determine the victor. And they're off. David with a strong start on the inside, Danny close behind. But hold on, I'm seeing some signs of distress.
Early indicators suggest a full-on bladder crisis.
Danny is shifting uncomfortably. He's gripping the wheel like he's holding back Niagara Falls. David still looks confident. Wait, no, he's sweating bullets! We're down to 5 laps. And I don't think Danny can take it anymore. Oh my word, he's swerving. He's exiting the track.
Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Doherty has officially left the Daytona 500 and pulled into a McDonald's.
Unbelievable. The man couldn't wait. He's left the track for what appears to be the cleanest bathrooms in America.
McDonald's, when you just can't hold it anymore trademark.
David is still in the race, but his face tells another story. He's in trouble. He's clenching. He's grimacing. Can he make it to the finish line?
The tension is unbearable. The Depends are reaching maximum capacity.
1 lap to go. He's struggling. David has lost control. The car remains steady, but his dignity is officially gone.
When you push the limits, sometimes the limits push back. But thanks to Depends, he can still walk away dryish and proud.
And there you have it, folks. The race is over, but in the end, both men lost, not to each other, but to biology.
Depends, because legends never retire, and neither does your bladder.
Happy 70th, Dan. May your reflexes stay sharp, your engines stay fast, and your Depends stay leak-proof. Now let's meet the legends behind the wood. My Nips Cancer major foundations that support PBS and have a legacy of philanthropic giving include Ford Foundation John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur, Foundation Alfred P. Sloan Foundation, the Rockefeller Foundation, Rockefeller Brothers Fund, Arthur Vining Davis Foundations, John S. and James L. Knight Foundation, the Pew Charitable Trusts, Doris Duke Foundation, the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation is supported by viewers like you at home and the generous support by... And now, here's a special credits reel. Watch to see the talented team and supporters who make Min Nips Productions possible. For full details, check out the custom video below. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we'll see you at the next finish line. As the checkered flag waves and the roar of engines fades, we want to thank you, our incredible viewers, for sharing this unforgettable Daytona journey with us. Every mile, every moment, and every story is made meaningful by your passion and support. Remember, at My Nips Productions, the finish line is just the beginning of more adventures together. Until our next race, stay inspired, stay curious, and keep chasing your dreams. Goodbye for now, and we can't wait to see you at the next starting line.